Welcome to Breath Prayer 101. In this course, I'm going to quickly chat about what is the breath prayer, what is it, and how ancient of a technique it is. What is meditation when it comes to the difference between like New Age meditation and Christian meditation. And I'm going to talk about um, just the beauty of being able to let go of all things and collect and focus on the Lord. And then I'm going to lead you in a guided meditation. And so you can either skip ahead to the guided meditation if you've already gone through everything, or just enjoy this quick teaching. Breath prayer. Breath prayer is an ancient practice that has been done by the early desert fathers. So it would have been like 2nd, 3rd, 4th century. It became a very quick prayer and very easy prayer because of how simple it is. And it's something that it's kind of been lost to modern Christianity, just because I think of how how modern it is and how modern we've become in the sense of like we look to try to fill ourselves with everything we can, right? Everything we consume, so much content in the day. You get blasted by advertisements wherever you go, and so it's one of those things where like we have a society of distraction, and it would make sense that just because that's just how we grew up, like our goal is to fill ourselves with a lot of content. So it might be having, starting so many devotionals at one time, having several books that you want to read through at the same time, having worship on while also trying to do other things. Just kind of like we like to be very distracted. And I'm that case. I'm talking about me, not just you. And but the breath prayer helps you with focusing solely on the Lord, on Christ, and on His attributes and who He is as a person. And that's what leads me to meditation, because meditation is oftentimes known as the emptying of oneself, right? That's kind of like the New Age or Buddhist mentality of emptying oneself in order to achieve nirvana or whatever it is. And I would argue that meditation is similar, or Christian meditation is similar to that, but you empty yourself not to achieve something like nirvana or some greater, higher thing, but you empty your mind of all distractions so you can fill it with God and with His attributes and His love and His goodness and whatever it might be. But the goal of meditation is as a tool to empty yourself, to fill yourself with Christ. And that's exactly what we're going to do, right? Hey, thanks for being on this video, checking it out. I wanted to give a quick shout out to this school community that I'm building. It's called the Online Oratory. It's a space where all these Christians are coming together and we're praying together and learning how to pray. If you like what you're listening to and you want to learn more about meditation, about learning how to enjoy the presence of God more, how to simplify your own prayer, learning how to hear from God, why don't you go and check it out? The link's in my description. There's plenty of different stuff that I go into even more in depth over there. And also you get to be a part of a great community of Christians. So hope to see you over there. And now back to your regularly scheduled video. Without further ado, let's dive in to practicing meditation. So the whole point of this meditation is for you to sit comfortably. I'm seated, by the way. I know I might look like I'm standing and I'm really short, but I'm seated. Or I have really tall ceilings, but nope, I'm seated. And sit down and kind of have your hands out. I mean, you could have it out in like this acceptance position, or you could fold them. It doesn't really matter, but like just be in a relaxed position. Have both your feet on the ground. It's good for you to have that. It's good to be sitting up for this and not laying down, because I've often fallen asleep during it. And so because you kind of get to a point of rest, that's a beautiful thing. And so find yourself in a seated position, sitting straight up. You can close your eyes. I would recommend it unless you aren't distracted by things around you. And then the whole point is to focus on your breath. And so let's do that. So take a deep breath in. Hold. And out. feel your body relax. Now, another deep breath in. Hold. And out. One more time, think of all the stress that you have to do in today or had happened today. In. And out. I'll get yourself just really comfortable and just focus on your breath. Nice and light, nice and normal. Just in, out. Now let all the distractions fall away. And if you get distracted, just come back. Just focus on your breath. Now, as you breathe in, I want you to think the name Jesus, or you can say it underneath your breath, whatever's going to be easiest. So, Jesus. 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 And then after you breathe out, I want you to just say the phrase, I love you. Jesus. I love you. Jesus. I love you. Now let your body just let go. Allow yourself to feel the peace of the presence of God about you. Stay focused on that. We'll bring you back after a couple minutes here. It's been a minute of silence. You can change up the phrase too, if you would like. You could go, Jesus, you are worthy. Jesus, you are good. You can even change up God to God or Father or Holy Spirit. You can change it up a little bit here, and I'll give you another minute or so. If you'd like to keep going, you can pause the video and just continue to breathe and experience the beauty of the presence of the Lord. But if not, start coming back. I like to wiggle my toes and my fingers because oftentimes I'll feel like I left my body in some ways. It's kind of an odd sensation, but like it feels like I just wasn't here. Like I was transported somewhere else. But yeah, so you can make your way back. Welcome back. I mean, that is the breath prayer. It can be a quick and easy 3 minutes. Like that was 2 minutes of silence. Probably about 3 minutes worth of breathing, and it's such a simple and easy way to pray. And you can do that at any time throughout the day. Let's say you get to work early, and you're like, yeah, I've got 4 minutes to walk before I have to walk in. Just I would throw on a timer, because it's an easy thing to fall asleep to, because maybe even some of you fell asleep there. But I always throw on a timer. I always use my watch, but you throw on an alarm for 2 minutes, and you just lean into that and lean into the presence of God. I hope you enjoyed it. And there's more for that. There's more where that came from. I talk a little bit more about it and kind of go in more depth in the Simplify Your Prayer Life course and Practicing the Presence course. And so I hope that you go and check that out. All right. Blessings.